Learning is fun, and I enjoy learning with my teachers and classmates at Reedley.
The first period is homeroom, and today's special because we've been learning about the basics of applying to jobs and proper workplace etiquette for the past couple of days in preparation for work immersion. Next, I have my classes. We can have assessments or discuss concepts and do practice exercises. In study hall, I study my notes for today's assessments, finish my homework, or work on my college applications like every other senior out there. Afterwards, I either have after-school classes, clubs, or both, and then I'm finished with school for the day and move on to complete my assignments or college work. And I'm off to go do that right now. That is a sneak peek into my everyday life, and I hope you have a really great day.
Welcome to our virtual open house for Reedley International School. We're very happy to have you join us today to know more about our school. My name is Marisa Urquico, and I'm with the admissions team, and I will be introducing to you our different speakers. Today you'll be hearing from our headmaster, the heads of a program that we have in Reedley, and finally from an alumna of Reedley. To start things off, let me introduce to you our headmaster, Dr. William Edward Tackett. He will be sharing with you our school programs and student life, school culture, and about our distance learning program. He has a bachelor's degree in education and 3 master's degrees, including one in Human Services, Marriage and Family Counseling from Liberty University, a certificate of advanced educational leadership from Harvard University, and a doctorate from different distinguished colleges and universities. Dr. Tackett has been a teacher and administrator at all levels from preschool through tertiary education. He's a team member or chair for many international school accreditation visits throughout the Asian region. He's a representative for the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, or WASC, and the Association of Christian Schools International. Let me turn you over now to Dr. William Edward Tackett.
Thank you, Ms. Marissa, for your kind and warm introduction. A special welcome to Reedley's virtual open house. We hope through this presentation you will learn more about Reedley's unique educational philosophy, vision, and mission. I will begin my presentation by sharing information with you about our distance learning program and what sets it apart from other schools and homeschooling programs. Reedley provides a nurturing and caring learning environment which continues even during distance learning. Throughout this presentation, I will show how this central ethos is still a primary focus of the school, even though we are not together on the school campus in a face-to-face learning setting. First, and most importantly, learning and instruction is completely supervised by our professional teaching staff who understands students and deeply care about them. We did not lay off teachers or increase class sizes, unlike other schools. Also, through our distance learning program, there is no loss of instructional time or teacher-to-student engagement. In fact, our program provides the same amount of contact time that would be seen during face-to-face on-campus learning. I've heard stories about other programs in which students may not even meet with their teachers, and if they do, this may occur only once a week, and in some cases, not at all. This does not happen at Reedley. In many distance learning or homeschooling programs, students are given modules to complete independently with no live learning demonstrations. In many respects, this type of learning is purely recall, or what we call rote learning. This does not happen at Reedley. We provide hands-on teaching. In the grade school, students receive learning crates filled with various hands-on learning items which will be used in lessons. Also, our teachers observe the work of students, provide personalized guidance and timely feedback, very much like what would happen in a face-to-face setting. Our teachers and the school are working together with you as partners in order to ensure we provide the very best learning opportunities for our students. Instructional delivery in our distance learning program is achieved through synchronous and asynchronous classes. Synchronous means the teacher is teaching while students are connected via the internet. Asynchronous learning occurs when students respond to lessons or activities outside the normal classroom times. Asynchronous is used to reinforce learning. All classes have a live component every school day. Unlike many schools, we did not cancel any of our support programs because of distance learning. With the exception of extracurricular activities, we continue to offer a full and comprehensive range of learning supports and other activities. These include academic consultations, which are like tutorials, our Late Start program, ESL, English as a Second Language, and career counseling, just to name a few. I will provide additional details of these programs later in my presentation. Our approach to education is holistic, meaning we believe in nurturing and developing all aspects of a child. This continues during distance learning as we are providing a balanced, internationally recognized education for our students. To support our students during distance learning and to ensure they are engaged, our teachers routinely contact students who do not attend online classes. These follow-up contacts are important to help students stay connected and to promote engagement in learning tasks. Our life coaches also reach out to our students to provide academic and emotional guidance. During this time, when students cannot see one another physically, they can have a sense of being disconnected from others. We are alert to these needs, and through our life coach services, we continue to provide the support students need, especially at this critical time. The life coach team conducts e-call outs for our students. This is similar to what would occur at the school, in which a life coach would directly meet with individuals and groups of students to provide support and guidance for them. In addition, we have developed a special Google Site program called the Virtual Tranquility Room, which offers resources to support student emotional and social needs. Another outstanding feature of our distance learning program is having a variety of community activities. It is as if we are still together here on campus. We continue to provide the many quality activities for which Reedley is known. One special community event that recently occurred was our Kindergarten Family Play Day. Students participated in singing and other fun activities designed to build a sense of community. Although we could not be together, we still had our annual house launch and Foundation Day celebrations. This is a highlight of the year for students. We were able to provide a meaningful program of songs, dances, chants, and special fun-filled competitions designed to promote school spirit, even though these were done virtually. While many schools do not have extracurricular activities, at Reedley, we continue to have student clubs, batch parties, student council events, career days, and college fairs. And there are so many other rewarding activities that one would see at any school during face-to-face times. We continue to have our Reading of Honors programs, in which we provide special recognition and certificates to all students for their academic achievements. The annual cosplay held in late October was a resounding success as students dressed in native attire as a way to focus on our annual school theme for this school year. We are the world, celebrating cultural diversity. It is such a joy to see the students show their beautiful costumes. Through this activity, students also learned the importance of the similarities and differences between people all over the world, helping them to develop respectful and tolerant attitudes and values towards others. In a recent satisfaction survey, approximately 95% of current parents rated Reedley's distance learning program within an effective range. Also, 96% of our parents indicated they would recommend Reedley to a colleague, with only a few unsures and no one stating they would not recommend the school. 93% of our current parents said they intend to re-enroll their children in Reedley for the next academic year. And of those who said they would not re-enroll their children is because they will be graduating this year, which is included in this data point. No one said they would not at this point re-enroll their children in Reedley. Only a handful of parents stated they are unsure about enrollment, not because of their confidence in the school, but due to the fact that they would prefer face-to-face, on-school campus learning, or that they would be relocating to another region of the Philippines. In addition, 94% of Reedley parents are fully satisfied with their Reedley experience. This information is illustrative of the highly positive nature of Reedley's educational programs. Reedley does not merely provide what might be described as a local education. Reedley is truly international. Our curriculum is international. We are recognized internationally through our accreditation. Our student population is made up of students representing many nations. Through all our programs and activities, we endeavor to instill a global mindset in our students to help them develop an appreciation and respect for diversity that ultimately makes all of us strong human beings. The Reedley curriculum is international in scope and perspective. We embrace and teach essential competencies for global citizenship while championing the unique national and cultural backgrounds of our student population. The student population for our current school year consists of 64% Filipino nationals, 12% Filipino and other nationalities, and 24% of our students represent other nations from around the world. Reedley is accredited by the internationally recognized accreditation organization called the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, or WASC. WASC provides accreditation for over 5,000 schools around the world, particularly schools on the west coast of the United States and throughout the Asian region. Being an accredited school provides you with the assurances that Reedley adheres to strict educational standards reflective of some of the best schools in the world. In addition, Reedley is also a school of character, which is a special recognition bestowed on only a few schools within the Philippines. This is a testament to our focus on developing the whole child, promoting an open and accepting school culture, and helping our students develop positive intra- and interpersonal skills and relationships. The curriculum of Reedley comprises some of the best programs and curricula around the world. Our math and science program is based on the Singaporean curriculum, which focuses on learning mastery and inquiry. We use American, Ohio, and Common Core standards for our English language arts curriculum, along with the Aero standards for our social studies program. In addition, we follow the guidelines provided by the Filipino Department of Education for our grade levels. As you see, our curricular program is truly international, and this focus continues during distance learning. Our kindergarten program is modeled after the Italian-based curriculum developed by Semio Reggio Emilia. This program focuses on play-based learning activities with a strong emphasis on developing the necessary skills to encourage numeracy and literacy in later grades. These principles continue to be an integral part of our kindergarten curriculum. Here is an example of students exploring science concepts. Such activities are also included in our distance learning program through the learning crates we provide to each grade school student at the beginning of each term. Reedley provides a unique program for students who may need additional learning support. This program is called the Center for Individualized Academic Programs, or CIAP. This is not a special education program, but rather a program designed to support students who need extra attention for a variety of reasons. This program is offered from kindergarten through grade 6 and provides an individualized approach to meeting student needs. Although these class sizes are small, the school has made the commitment to continue to offer this program during distance learning. Students who may benefit from this program include those with mild dyslexia, dyscalculia, ADD or ADHD, speech delays, or other learning needs. Reedley is pleased to announce we will in the future be offering to all students in grades 9 through 12 the Reedley Junior College program. This is considered a flagship program for the school that will continue to prepare students for success in university. This program is currently being developed and will become available in the 2022-23 school year. It is designed to provide a comprehensive liberal arts approach to education by giving students opportunities to experience the humanities, sciences, mathematics, arts, and media studies, along with technology and languages. Students will be able to take additional College Board Advanced Placement courses, or AP classes, which can be used to earn university credits. We focus on these areas now, and through the Reedley Junior College, we hope to further enhance student achievement success, regardless of their ultimate pursuits after graduating from Reedley. For more information on this program, please visit our website and download the digital brochure. In order to learn more about all of our curricular academic programs, please visit our website. We know our parents desire that their children are happy and successful in the future, realizing that happiness can take on many forms, one of which is being able to go to university in order to secure the best learning opportunities available. Students graduating from Reedley go to universities all over the world with great success. Students have become doctors, lawyers, engineers, business entrepreneurs, artists, musicians, and much, much more. In fact, we do not want to pigeonhole our students, but rather we emphasize that they should experience as many learning opportunities as possible in order to fully achieve what they desire to do and accomplish in life. Following is a list of some of the universities our students have attended in the past. Many students through the years have gone to some of the top universities in the Philippines, including Ateneo, LaSalle, and UP, just to name a few. Students have also gone to universities in other Asian countries, such as Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and China. Our students have also gone to colleges in the UK and Europe, to places like King's College, Manchester U, La Roche, and the London School of Economics. Students also travel down under to attend schools such as Sydney University, the University of Queensland, and UNSW in Australia. Canadian universities include Waterloo, the University of Toronto, and UBC. Reedley graduates have also gone to some of the best universities in the United States, such as Purdue, UC Davis, Pepperdine, Fordham, and Harvard. As I continue my presentation, please keep the following question in mind. Is Reedley progressive, or is Reedley traditional in how we provide for the learning needs of the students we serve? In most schools, students are compared to other students in respect to their achievements. If they don't measure up, their future learning may be thwarted. Not at Reedley. We believe students should be provided with a roadmap to guide them toward their individual successes. This doesn't mean we don't have standards. In fact, our entire learning program is based on giving students standards and goals for achieving these. Nevertheless, we do not penalize students for not attaining a standard immediately, but provide them with additional support and learning in order for them to make advances along their journey towards success. Our assessment practices are progressive, based on actual learning and not by merely averaging scores together. In this way, as students improve, their final learning scores reflect this growth. One size does not fit all, and so too one instructional strategy is not sufficient to meet the learning needs of all students. Teachers provide personalized goals and action plans as appropriate to help students. Teachers provide personalized goals and action plans as appropriate to help students. Every child has differing learning styles, and Reedley teachers aim to support learning by understanding these, and then differentiate learning based on content, skills, assessments, and assignments. Throughout this learning process, our teachers provide feedback and encouragement through evidence-based instruction and assessments. An important ingredient to the success of this process is strong parent and school communication. We are partners working together for our children. Reedley utilizes sound educational research and best practices to promote optimum learning potential. Our class sizes are another unique characteristic of Reedley. While the big schools may have 35, 40, or even in some cases 50 students, Reedley intentionally maintains smaller classes. As you see, our class size parameters vary from grade level to grade level, which is important given the developmental needs of students. Smaller class sizes ensure our professional faculty and staff can provide essential support for all students. There are 3 dividends for lower class sizes. 1, students can learn better, as more individualized attention can be given to each student. 2, teachers can get to know each student, not just as a number, but as a special person. Too often, in larger class settings, only a few students have the opportunity to shine, thereby drawing a teacher's attention to them. At Reedley, all students have the potential to shine. Our teachers know their students. 3, and because of knowing each student, Teachers provide ongoing personalized support for everyone that is meaningful and promotes student self-esteem, growth, and success. Reedley is a responsive school, responsive to parents and students. This doesn't mean the school changes its standards of excellence based on unfounded ideas, but rather endeavors to always be improving and growing as a school in order to provide the best learning opportunities. To that end, the school provides a number of specialized programs. Some of these I have already mentioned, but I will elaborate on them more. The following are an integral part of the educational programs at Reedley. The Advanced Placement Program, or AP, provides college-level courses of instruction for students in grades 10, 11, and 12. By taking such classes, students may be granted university credit and/or advanced standing when they matriculate into university. The Late Start program is available to students who register after classes have begun in order to help them catch up in their learning so they don't fall behind. Academic consultations are provided by Reedley teachers for students wanting or needing additional support beyond the regular classroom period. For students needing support in English, the school also provides an ESL program. The CEP program, or Centered for Individualized Academic Programs, is available for students who need additional focused learning support. As shared, this program caters to students with mild learning needs, dyslexia, ADD or ADHD, and other similar neurodevelopmental learning needs. This program has classes from kindergarten until grade 6. At the senior high school level, the school offers 4 tracks: STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math; HUMS, Humanities and Social Sciences; ABM, Accounting, Business, and Management; and GAS, General Academic Studies. This will be further augmented and refined with the introduction of the Reedley Junior College. Reedley has a dynamic career counseling program, including career assessments and career talks given to students by professionals in the community. This is even occurring during our time with distance learning. In fact, none of the programs I am mentioning have been dropped. There are life coaches at every level that provide emotional and counseling support for students, as well as academic advice. The school has a robust life skills program that teaches students about essential strategies for successful relationships with themselves and with others. Every 2 years, the school facilitates foreign trips for students to promote cross-cultural understandings and to broaden student awareness of the world as a global community. Last year, students went to Japan, Singapore, and Germany. That was before the lockdown. The school has active student councils in grade school and high school. Student leaders have periodic leadership training, which is also extended to other students within the school. Reedley students are prepared. 100% of our students pursue higher education, with over 90% of them going to foreign universities and the top 5 local universities in the Philippines, including UP, Ateneo, LaSalle, UST, and UANP. One of the hallmarks of Reedley is our anti-bullying program. Not only do we take a strong, affirming, and supportive disciplinary approach to bullying, but we are proactive by teaching students how to interact with one another in order to solve differences. With this focus, students are happier in school and develop skills to be a kind person, which promotes positive relationships with others. Although this is one of our strengths, please note that while we are an anti-bullying school, this does not mean bullying may not occur. However, we take a preventative approach to lessen bullying and teach our students how to engage in warm and caring relationships. As a result of our efforts to promote life skills and our anti-bullying programs, and as previously mentioned, Reedley is a school of character, one of only a few schools to attain this distinction in the Philippines. This is a testament to Reedley's positive and supportive school climate and safe learning environment. What else makes Reedley stand out as a school? We have committed, caring, compassionate, and dedicated teachers. Reedley teachers are graduates from the top 5 schools in the Philippines. with many having international teaching experience, being trained abroad and locally. Our teachers receive ongoing training in best instructional practices, including differentiated and cooperative learning strategies, Singapore math and science educational methodologies, and effective assessment protocols. In preparation for our distance learning program, all teachers receive training to become Google certified educators. In addition, Reedley teachers are nurturing and kind, not only focusing on academics, but on the whole child. They want the absolute best for your children and always strive to do their finest to meet the social, emotional, and educational needs of all students. This continues during distance learning as well. As my presentation draws to a close, please allow me to share one aspect of our life skills program, which is Stephen Covey's 7 Habits for Teens. These concepts are taught to all Reedley students beginning in grade 7. And for students who enter after grade 7, they are given catch-up classes in Covey's principles, which focus on helping students understand how they can lead successful and productive lives. Years later, students continue to apply what they have learned during these classes in their academic, professional, and personal pursuits. Exposure to these life guidelines helps students to have healthier relationships and be more productive and successful. After all is said and done, what do we want most for our children? That they are happy in life and successfully make contributions to better our world for everyone. By choosing Reedley as your school, you not only have our guarantee that Reedley is an outstanding educational institution, but knowledge that Reedley is endorsed by and affiliated with professional organizations and agencies throughout the world. As I have already mentioned, but it bears repeating, Reedley is accredited by the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, WASC, a globally recognized educational accrediting body located in California, USA. Reedley recently and successfully completed a rigorous accreditation cycle, which assures you that your child will receive a quality education from Reedley. So, is Reedley progressive or traditional? As the Venn diagram suggests, we are a little bit of both, taking the best from tradition and then utilizing the latest research and practices to provide a balanced, caring, and nurturing learning environment for our students, teaching them to be Reesians in heart, mind, and spirit. We have also shown an excellent progressive response to providing an outstanding distance learning program, which flows from our comprehensive school curriculum and many wonderful nurturing and supportive programs for which Reedley is known. In conclusion, Reedley provides world-class educational programs. Even as COVID grips our nation, Reedley has continued to provide excellent learning opportunities for our students through synchronous and asynchronous instruction, utilizing our distance learning platforms. Our program is designed so that the school can easily transition from on-campus learning to e-learning, while continuing to provide all school programs without any disruptions. When schools were asked to close, we were ready to deliver virtual learning. Our students did not lose any instructional time. You have our commitment that Reedley students will be successful and are assured their learning will continue. For more information regarding our distance learning program, please see the grade and high school distance learning primers. On behalf of the Reedley Board of Trustees, leadership team, teachers, and staff, I wish you the very best in your journey in choosing a school for your children. Should you have any questions, please contact our admissions team. We are here to serve you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tackett. Next, you'll be hearing from our grade school principal, Ms. Maandy Guzman, and from our high school principal, Mr. Jerome Castro.
Good day, everyone. I am Maandy Guzman, and I am the grade school principal. Being part of Reedley is like being part of a family. In grade school, we make sure that the home and the school are aligned, and we partner with parents in achieving the goals that they might have for their children. At the start of the year, we hold what we call a parent chat. And in this parent chat, we ask, what are your goals for the kids? And how we, as a school, can help you achieve these goals. These goals are also visited periodically during parent conferences, just in case they need to be changed, revised, or maybe revisited. Also in grade school, we ensure that even if we are in distance learning, that student life is a buzz. We have activities that continue to foster socialization, developing meaningful relationships, even across cyberspace, and learning what it means to be accountable and responsible, both as an individual and as part of a group. We also teach the children what we call executive functions so that they can self regulate and self manage, especially since we're in distance learning and we cannot be there physically to help them. All this is done in the context of kindness and respect for one another and an acknowledgement of diversity. All these are soft skills, but they are necessary so that our children can learn how to navigate the complexities of adulthood in the future. We enjoy helping students figure out the best version of themselves, and we are committed to making sure that this passion and this goal comes to fruition. We hope to see you soon, and we look forward to having you become part of the Reedley family. Have a good one.
Good day. I am Mr. Jerome Caso, the high school principal of Reedley International School. I would like to welcome prospective high school parents and guardians to our open house. I am delighted that you have taken the time from your busy schedules to get to know about this possible school for your child. It is just proper that parents find out what the school values and believes in prior to putting their child in that school. So I do hope that this open house will be informative and helpful in your decision further down the road. What sets Reedley High School apart from most schools are the following. First, we believe in holistic development. We believe that a school should facilitate the growth, development, and success of a child in academics, meaning good grades and an actual interest in learning, in social skills, meaning a child can develop healthy and positive friendships and social circles and learn how to deal with conflict and diversity, and in character. In the end, what's most important for us parents is deep down inside our children learn the virtues and skills to be good people. The second thing that sets Readly apart is that we believe in partnership. We believe that we are not against each other and we are on the same side. That ultimately we both agree that we have our child's interest as a priority. This understanding is the reason why we believe in collaboration, partnership, and listening to each other. Thirdly, Reedley is one of the safest high schools with respect to emotional, social, and academic safety. With our strong anti-bullying culture, our support structures, and an academic program whose foundation is the notion that failure is not the opposite spectrum of success, but instead part and parcel of the teaching learning process. And lastly, we're able to do all of these things and still maintain our academic excellence. Our graduates go to the top universities here and abroad. And we have a strong, robust college preparatory program that is found in a nurturing environment. So again, prospective parents and guardians, I do hope that you will learn a lot from this open house. Thank you very much and good day.
Earlier, Dr. Tackett shared with you the different programs that Reedley offers. Our next speaker is Ms. Joanne Bilo, the principal of one of Reedley's programs, and joining her is the assistant principal, Ms. Clarigel Cadiz. Ms. Clarigel Cadiz has more than 15 years in the field of education. Ms. Joanne Bilo finished her BSc English degree and Master's in Educational Administration at the University of the Philippines, Diliman. She has been in the education practice for almost 26 years now. 17 years of those have been rendered as an instructional and operations leader in Reedley International School. Her leadership positions in Reedley include Assistant to Academic Affairs from lower school to upper school, Special Subjects Coordinator, Life Skills Coordinator, Head of Personalized Classroom Learning Program, Head of Academic Affairs in grade school, 4 years as the middle school principal, and 6 years as the junior high school principal. This coming school year, she's excited as she is heading Reedley's newest venture in reaching out to more and more school children, the Personalized Guided Learning Program. So without further ado, here is Ms. Joanne Bilo and Ms. Clarigel Cadiz.
Hello everyone, I am Ms. Bilo and I'm here with Mrs. Clarigel Cadiz, the PGLP's Assistant Principal, and we're here to introduce to you the Personalized Guided Learning Program or PGLP. This program aims to nurture children with learning differences and difficulties to become confident, independent, and growth-minded individuals through a collaborative and positive learning environment. PGLP is open to grades 5 to 10 students with learning difficulties, those who have experienced study fatigue and school stress, students with conditions that affect their learning processes, former homeschoolers, and those with problems in completing one school year due to hectic schedule, travel, sports, and other non-academic pursuits. PGLP's class size is limited to 6 to 10 students. In academics, we follow the best practices of the American standards in core subjects. We offer life skills and study skills as special subjects. Our assessments are generally performance and project-based. We also offer learning modifications and accommodations in a more relaxed classroom environment. We have regular life coaching and student mentoring sessions for every student. We work in close coordination with our children's specialists and/or therapists. In fact, we have regular meetings with the homeschool teams that are composed of parents, teachers, the life coach, and the student mentor. PGLP has 2 program offerings, namely the academic credit program and the non-credit program. Under the academic credit program, students' mastery of learning is assessed and graded. Hence, their participation in all learning activities is required. Students' attendance is recorded and reported, and report cards are released every quarter and by year end. Under the non-credit program, the student's schedule can be tailored fit to their calendar of activities outside school. They're also given regular feedback on their academic performance, but they have no official report cards. Also, under this program, there's a policy on shifting to academic credit program within the school year. With uncertainties in public health and safety due to the pandemic, we are still facilitating online distance learning or ODL next school year. Our learning platform is primarily Zoom and Google. For new parents, please don't worry because we have the PGLP Cares Primer to guide you every step of the way. We have an operational student handbook in place, and we also take pride of our strong digital homeschool partnership. Under the online distance learning program, this is how our daily class schedule would go. Synchronous classes start at 8 a.m. and end at 12:20 p.m. following a block schedule. We have regular homeroom sessions. Students have breaks in between classes, namely the screen breaks for 10 minutes after every subject, recess for 20 minutes, and lunch break for 14 minutes. In the afternoon, we have the following after-school activities. From 1 to 3 p.m., our students either attend the Retention and Mastery Skills Program, or RMSP, or they go to lesson consultation, life coaching, or student mentoring sessions. Please note that there are no after-school activities on Wednesdays. That is to give way to teachers' professional development sessions.
Reedley International School has never allowed this pandemic to limit the opportunities that we provide for our students' holistic formation to develop confidence, discover leadership potential, and promote a sense of family and community among students. We have a wealth of student activities such as Monday morning assemblies, Spirit Wednesdays, Kindness Campaign, World Cultures Day, Outreach Activity, Choices, our career pathing program, virtual field trips, Family Day, Christmas celebration, and Earth Day. We also have 2 academic support programs, namely Lesson Consultation and Retention and Mastery Skills Program. The Lesson Consultation, or LC, is open to students who need help in understanding specific topics, while the Retention and Mastery Skills Program, or RMSP, reinforces the students' basic skills in English, mathematics, and science, and hone their skills in nonverbal aptitude. To further reinforce the students' holistic formation, we also offer the Student Support Services, life coaching, student mentoring, and career counseling. For life coaching, students are helped in understanding and improving their behaviors and disposition, and are guided to come up with wise choices and decisions, as well as maintain healthy relationships. In student mentoring, students are guided to become confident and independent academically, given their different learning needs and styles. In career counseling, students are guided in discovering and understanding their potentials
for them to come up with career choices that match their skills, interests, and personalities. As we consider homeschool partnership as one of the most crucial factors in the success of every child's school life, we make sure that we have constant communication and coordination with parents. In fact, we have several venues for their active involvement. We have parents' orientation at the start of the school year, parent school chats where goals are set for the children, regular kamustahan chats, homeschool team meetings with the child's specialists, quarterly parent school seminar for homeschool capacity building, and quarter-end student-led conference, which takes the place of the regular parent-teacher conference. Let me share with you some of the feedbacks that we have gotten from some of our parents. Ms. Apostol shared that her son Robbie has slowly gained his confidence back and is excited for online school. Mrs. Nadora, the mom of Lexi from grade 6, has noticed that Lexi has become more independent in her studies. From Mrs. Ambrose, the mom of Liam, she shares that she is happy that the volume of lesson contents in PGLP is well-paced, allowing Liam to accomplish his tasks. Lastly, from Mrs. Nadora, the mom of Danica, who shares that Nika's excitement to attend her classes was the same as when she first attended PGLP classes. Let me end with a quote that has become the guiding inspiration of the PGLP team in bringing out the best in each of our school children. This is a quote from George Evans, and it says, "Every child can learn, just not on the same day or in the same way." With that, thank you, and we hope that you would allow PGLP to be your partners in your child's education.
Thank you, Ms. Bilo and Ms. Cadiz. Not only will you be hearing from our leaders, but also from an alumna of Reedley who will be sharing to you about her experiences in Reedley. Our alumni speaker today belongs to class 2014. She was a consistent honor student from the time that she enrolled in Reedley from grade 10 to grade 12. She was one of the production managers of the Macbeth stage play that her batch produced as a requirement for her English class. She was an active student during her stay in Reedley. She was a member of the official school dance group Power Drive. She was one of the performers during the house launch that was launched in Treston. She has earned several recognitions for her academic excellence and department excellence during her stay in Reedley. She graduated from Simon Fraser University in Canada with a degree major in psychology and minor in history. She was also a working student during the time that she was in the university. A person who is very resilient, very much devoted to her family, who perseveres in life and appreciates all the good things that come her way. An ideal Retian in mind, in heart, and in spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Thea Bognot.
Hello, my name is Thea Bognot, and I'm a Reedley International School alumni. I had graduated from Reedley in 2014. And I am also a recent graduate of Simon Fraser University in Canada. My experience in Reedley was great. I had started attending Reedley in grade 10, and even though I was so nervous as a new student, everybody was so welcoming and helpful, and I really enjoyed this sort of close-knit atmosphere at Reedley that really helped kind of get you to connect with your classmates and your teachers. And I feel that Reedley really helped prepare me for life in college by allowing me to experience a lot of different things that I've never even thought I would be able to do. Like, for example, I was in the debate team, and our team even won the championships too. We also participated in Model United Nations, and we even ran a marathon for PE. There are also a lot of other inter-school experiences that I got to have. Like, I was one of the dancers for some of our house launches, and it was a great experience. I was also a part of the production of our grade when we did Macbeth. And there were so many more different experiences that I really enjoyed and had such a great time. And there were also so many different kinds of academic activities that we went and did, like field trips. I remember one of our field trips, we ended up going to Subic, and I had such a fun time just learning so much about environmental science, especially when it came to coastal areas and mangroves and like the importance of those types of ecosystems. And even just the tiered assessments really, I felt, gave this motivation for me to keep trying and to just keep pushing myself. And these skills and these kind of motivating perspectives really helped me when it came to being in college and working. Really also just helped me become a better person by just helping me break out of my shell. I have always been such a shy person, but really just helped me come out of my shell. The smaller class sizes was a lot more comforting when it came to public speaking. I had always been really shy about speaking in front of a large audience, but this supportive kind of environment really gave me the confidence to be able to do it. And this was so helpful, I found, that in college, when I would have presentations or even just regular class discussions, I found that I could have the confidence in me to just participate and speak in front of the class. And it helped me to just be more open and sociable, which I found was also helpful in job interviews, and really just helped give me that push that I needed. My overall experience in Reedley was just really great. I did a lot of things I thought I wouldn't be able to do, and I made a lot of great friendships, and I just had a great, genuine time in Reedley.
Thank you, Thea, for sharing with us your story. So we hope our presentation has given you all a better idea about Reedley. Admissions for school year 21-22 is now open. For any concerns or questions, please email us at ris@reedleyschool.com.
We look forward to having your child at Reedley. Stay safe.